Welcome to The Prince Eats. Check out this video for spicy sausage rigatoni. Ingredients are in the description. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you like pasta with a little bit of heat, this one's for you. Simple execution of a few easy steps and you can have this on the dinner table in 30 minutes on a weeknight. The first step is easy. Grab a skillet and put it over medium heat. Lightly oil the skillet. We're going to use this skillet to cook the sausage. And when the oil starts to shimmer, carefully add your spicy sausage. Here I'm using regular spicy Italian sausage that I picked up from my local grocery store. To give the sausage some identity in this pasta, I rolled the sausage up into little balls. You want to cook the sausage long enough until most of it turns brown. And don't worry about cooking the sausage all the way through. There'll be another opportunity for the sausage to cook once we put it into the pasta sauce. Next, you want to season the pork. I'll list the spices in the description. Once the sausage is 3/4 to fully cooked, you can go ahead and remove them and place it on a clean plate. In the pan, you should see some residual grease that rendered from the pork. Normally, we would drain off this grease, but we have onions to cook, so you can leave the grease in the pan. If it's excessive, you can drain some or dab it with a paper towel. Keep the heat on medium to medium-high to cook the onions. You'll need to cook the onions for approximately 3 to 5 minutes or until they turn tender. Normally I would season the onions, but the grease that's in the pan is already seasoned, so seasoning the onions is one less step that we have to perform. Once the onions are tender, you can go ahead and add the minced garlic. Reduce the heat to medium for 1 to 3 minutes to cook the garlic. You don't want the garlic to burn. After the 2-minute mark, the garlic should be fragrant and you can move to the next step. Create some space in the center of your skillet and add your tomato paste. On medium heat, allow the tomato paste to cook for approximately 1 to 3 minutes or until it breaks up. If you notice some dark bits in the pan that might have come from the sausage, no need to worry, we're going to deglaze the pan with some white wine later on. Next, you can deglaze the pan with some of your favorite dry white wine. Here I'm using a Sauvignon Blanc. Allow the alcohol to simmer and burn off for approximately 5 to 8 minutes. And as it does, use this opportunity to scrape up any bits that are on the bottom of the pan. They should be easier to scrape up now that there's more liquid in the pan. And when the sauce is thickened, carefully pour in some heavy cream. Stir the sauce to disperse and evenly incorporate the heavy cream. The color of the sauce should change. However, the consistency of the sauce should be similar to that of the heavy cream. Continue to stir the sauce until a gentle simmer and then reduce the heat to low. The next step is optional but highly recommended. Add some dried crushed red pepper flakes, and then go ahead and add Italian seasonings. I'll list those spices in the description. Stir until the seasonings are evenly distributed in the pan. Add the sausage to the sauce. Be careful not to create any splashes. While the heat is still on low, add the Parmesan cheese. Stir until evenly combined and the cheese melts. You'll need to continue to stir so that the cheese doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. At this temperature, the cheese should melt at approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Once the cheese is melted, add your al dente pasta to the sauce. I recommend cooking the pasta no longer than al dente because it's going to cook a little bit longer in the sauce. And the last thing you want is for all of your rigatoni to break apart in the sauce. Add a ladle of the pasta water to the sauce. The starch from the water will help to thicken the sauce. And the pasta water is also seasoned with salt, which should also add additional flavor to the sauce. Give the pasta a light toss so that it's covered in the sauce. And just like that, you're done. You have a pasta dish that's ready for date night or one of your weeknight meals. What I love about this dish is it's quick, easy, and high value. All that's left to do is to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese over the top, and dinner is served. Visit theprinceeats.com and The Prince Eats on all social media outlets for more simple and easy meals just like this one.